Hey guys, welcome back and happy Saturday. All right, guys, well, we're back to talk about a feud that might be, well, almost over. The squash beef, the hatchet that could be buried with Andy Cohen and a former Real Housewife. Now, we can all probably assume who it is, but yes, we're back to talk about Nene Leakes from the Real Housewives of Atlanta, who's not only addressing claims that she's a husband stealer because her new boyfriend's ex-wife is actually suing her in the state of Carolina. I don't know if it's North Carolina, South Carolina, but the point is there's a lawsuit for $100,000 and she's claiming Nene Leakes stole her man and caused her a lot of heartache. Okay. And I'm not like laughing it off. Like that's not how this woman feels. I don't know how this woman feels, but Nene Leakes is addressing this lawsuit. She's wishing Andy Cohen a happy birthday and says that she's ready to end the beef. Plus, her boyfriend is also speaking out. So thank you to Reality Blur. Before we jump in, if you guys haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And with that, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys, so it looks like the Real Housewives of Atlanta alum Nene Leakes is putting it all out there. She's mentioning it all. In a new Instagram Live clip that was obtained by the Reality Rundown, Nene is discussing how she never stole anyone's husband. She was recently sued by her current boyfriend's ex-wife and to the tune of $100,000 for allegedly being the catalyst that broke up her and her boyfriend's, well, marriage. Her now boyfriend had an ex-wife, they were married, and he ended up, like, I guess he's divorcing her or he divorced her. And now the ex-wife is like, you know what, Nene, you stole my man. So since you stole my man, I want $100,000 from you. That is it in a nutshell, okay? The suit is being filed in North Carolina only because North Carolina is one of a handful of states where one spouse can sue the other's lover for creating lack of affection that leads to divorce. In the clip, Nene says, there's so much going on in the world. Let's just show each other a little more love. I mean, this is maybe what got you into this in the first place. I mean, that there's so much going on. I'm already out here husband stealing. Ain't nobody out here stealing people's husbands. I wouldn't know. Nobody wants to steal somebody else's problems, honey. That's what she said. Nene herself is currently embroiled in a lawsuit against NBC Universal, Bravo, and Andy Cohen for allegedly creating a racist work environment during her time on The Real Housewives of Atlanta. She's been vocal about it. She's talked about Kim Zolciak, used her as an example for some of the things that Kim Zolciak has said on the show. And when all of the Real Housewives of Atlanta, the current cast, when they were asked to chime in on this lawsuit, it's like all of them were tight-lipped, like we're not sharing anything. We don't know what's going on. You know what? Sending her the best. I don't know what she's talking about. We're keeping our contracts and making sure that will continue to be employed. Later on in the clip, Nene said that it's a hard pass on her returning to Bravo after the past events transpired. Surprisingly, though, she took a moment to sarcastically wish Andy Cohen a happy birthday, and she says that she wants to put a stop to their bullshit beef with one another. You guys are always asking me about coming back to the Housewives. Now the chances of that are going to be very slim. But I would like to say happy birthday, Andy. Now we're going to stop this bullshit and beefing, and today I heard it's his birthday, so I'm going to wish him a happy birthday. I'm not sure that happy birthday was sent with full sincerity, and this is what Reality Blurb said, but if you actually watch the video, I mean, if she didn't mean it, she probably wouldn't say it, right? Or was there a little sarcasm there? It's not for me to judge. In other news, it looks like her boyfriend is addressing his ex's lawsuit against Nene in an Instagram post captured by The Shade Room. Always surround yourself with people who value your worth. Avoid the ingrates, those who complain about one thing that you haven't done for them instead of being appreciative for the thousands of things you have done for them. Leave them to stew in their ingratitude. Okay, so that's 2 lawsuits for Nene now ahead of her. And I guess good luck. May the odds be ever in her favor. I mean, I don't know. I didn't even know that someone's ex-wife can sue you and claim that you're a husband stealer. What kind of world are we living in? But my question is, I don't really necessarily care about that lawsuit because that's something that they can figure out on their own. I don't know how Nene met her boyfriend. We heard that Peter Thomas was the one who introduced them. I don't know what situation he was in, if he was happily married, not happily married. I don't know. Margaret Josephs actually said something really interesting on stage when we were doing our Spilling Tea Live New York show. And when we were doing the interview with her, she said something to the effect of, yes, I left my marriage and I did commit infidelity, but somebody can't break up a happy marriage, a happy home. If I would have had a happy marriage like I do now to Joe, then there's nobody who can come in and break that bond, that union. But I wasn't in a happy marriage, and that's why it was broken. Now, maybe some could say for this, the same for Nene's boyfriend. But then there are some people, and I read this on Twitter, who are like, or he likes the fame, the stardom that comes with it. That's the same thing they accused Simon of when they said he left Fallon for Portia. They accused him of wanting the stardom that came with it and being tied to one of the Real Housewives of Atlanta. I mean, I don't know. Anyways, that's what I'm saying is I'm not so interested in that. I'm more interested in Nene's lawsuit with NBC, Bravo, and Andy Cohen. I'm curious what she's looking for in damages, how much money she's looking for. And if they do end up going to court or trial, will they settle outside of court? Will she get nothing? Or will they go to trial? And since it's a civil lawsuit, could this actually be recorded like the Johnny Depp Amber Heard situation? I have questions. And when it comes to Andy Cohen potentially squashing this beef with Nene Leakes, I'm going to say it's probably a hard no. After everything that Nene has now said about Andy, all of these allegations claiming that he has created a racist work environment, slamming him on YouTube, slamming him on her Instagram and social media. Even though they were great friends before, I don't see him coming back and being like, I understand that you were really upset at the time, and I get that, but why don't we just be friends now and let this all go? And why don't you come back on The Real Housewives? And, even though you're suing me, who cares? It's not just her suing him, it's his reputation, his business. And if, in fact, she feels this way, listen, anybody can sue anybody, right? If she feels like she was in a hostile work environment and she wants them to, be accountable for it, that is her prerogative. She's allowed to pursue whatever she wants. And it's not my place or anybody else's place to tell her that's not true. Unless you were in that work environment with her and you were a part of those conversations, we can't say that. So I'm just really curious to see how this all plays out. Guys, on your way out, don't forget to, enjoy your Saturday, put your feet up, have a great day, and hopefully an amazing weekend. I mean, it's storming. It feels like a tropical depression, some sort of, I don't know what's going on outside, but it's nuts. So I guess I'm going to be stuck inside for the day, and that's fine because I'm going to be doing YouTube videos. But enjoy your day, enjoy your weekend. If you're in Florida or being hit with these storms, then stay safe. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to comment below, smash that like button, and we'll see you so very soon. Bye, guys.